Hey, good morning, guys. How's it going? It's JD coming to you on the Mobile Trading Network. Today is Thursday, November 5th, 2020. We're still in the midst of the election results for the for the 46th president of the United States. So right now, guys, here's what I'm looking at. I'm keeping an eye on the cues to the long side. Everything's a long day trade or day to overnight swing at the most, but I'm really trying to look in to get in early. How about look at the Qs? We're looking at Tesla, looking at Facebook. All have the Qs and Facebook have strong daily charts. Facebook has the strongest weekly right now. I'm also watching Aurora Cannabis. The long side is popping right now. It's up. Uh, right at trading at 519, closed yesterday at 443. But the pro cannabis legislation that has that kind of had a little wave across the country. A lot of states approved recreational use and medical use. So um, this chart on the long term, it's kind of tough to see it on these right here. But let me zoom in a little bit. Take off. Put my other study on. We're having a wide base forming. I wanted to get above 503, and we're going to open it right 518, give or take. And I'm sure it'll come back and retest, but I'm looking for an entry. Uh, they have earnings next week, so I want to take a move today. I want to take a weekly entry and see what I can grab out of it and pop out of there. So the uh, the spreads or the options chain is kind of not that pricey. It doesn't move a great deal, but I think this momentum today might push it. So I'm looking at the November 13th, $5. And we have 36.35 in open interest. Let's see what we have down here at these others. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the weekly right now. Go to Market Watch and ACB. It moves 46 cents a day on average, the average true range, but it's gonna move today. That's just my play, my call. So we'll see what we have out of that. I'm looking at the Qs. The Qs also have a nice bullish pop, gap up, which is fine. It's not overbought at the moment, and we're at 293.45. So we're kind of in a range of like a double top. So I want to just see what happens once we get there. Are we going to sell off? We're going to fail? We're going to be in a trading range, which this is beginning to mark up like a trading range to an extent. So I'm glad I looked at that again. I don't want to go long within a trading range. I need to see a break above that 295. Uh, well, 293 is cool, and I can take profit around the 295 handle, get a little $2 move within the day, and just see what happens. So we'll see how this works out. Uh, see what PACB is doing. No, I'm not really messing with that, but those are the four that I had mapped out for the day. And Facebook, I really like that chart. I'm undercapitalized right now for Facebook for the options play, but that is trading range pullback, strong pop up, and a breakout above the congestion. And we're going to open like around 292. You can see that right there. This is think or swim, guys. So we're going to be in a nice area, nice push area, and then we'll see what happens once we get to the 296 handle. If we, oh man. Okay. You get out of here, guys. All right. We'll get back to you in a second. All right, guys. We're opening bell is about to ring. First thing I'm looking at is Aurora, because I want to just it's going to be in my Roth IRA to get into Aurora. I want to hop in and just let it ride, let it go, and I want to let these other companies move and do what they're going to do. But before the market makers price in that pop on Aurora, let's see. Yeah. They're gonna feel me. The order in right now at 35 and it's waiting. They're waiting for that. It's up to 511. All right, let's go 40 because I want to just get in this. And I'm getting the sell off that I want in all the other companies. But let's get this fill right here. Here's at 511 now, 507. Let me cancel the order. Let's go in, go 3, and go at the market and just get it over with. I know the market makers see that. Pull the order back a little bit. Here, guys, I'll pause it. Let me pause it so I can get in there. Okay, it finally populated, guys. I'm in Aurora right now. Grab 2 calls. The November 13th $5 call at 64 cents. So we're down a little bit. The Januaries weren't that bad, but let's see. I'm gonna write that down. November 13th, $5 call, and it's 54 Delta. Open interest 36.35. And IV went crazy, man. But I can live with it. And what was see what we had right there. Around the $5 handle, a little bit lower than that. So okay, we're gonna hop out of this. Let's move over to let's move over to my yeah. There we go. All right, Tesla and the Qs. Let's get the charts out here the right way. Tesla, I don't like that opening. Print. I do want to go above that. I'll hop into Tesla. But I don't like where the RSI is. But now the RSI on the Qs is nice. That makes a cut. See what Facebook is doing. That makes a cut. And Facebook could roll down even further. This in Aurora is down to 49, which is fine. Facebook, what are we looking at for the options? I don't like that. Qs. I know I like the Qs. That's the limit right there. 296. What are the Qs looking like? Tesla's moving. So is Facebook. The Qs are the one. If I get in, I'll set my stop right here and not, to ride with it. I just wanna see how this goes. And what's my got 320 available? That's the limit right there. It's pushing. All right. We'll go right there. We can get it. Rejected a brother. We'll go 315 if we can. Got me. Good. 317 at 293.54 or whatever. All right, in the Qs. And we'll set the stop shortly. Just let it kind of marinate. But we're at 39 delta, so that's right below my what I like. But and open interest is just below my threshold. 215 volume. I like to know the volume right now because got in around 8:39 a.m. Central, and I want to watch where that volume goes, and the implied volatility is in the 26 range. And what was the price? There we go. That's what I want to see. I'm in the 297.50 call. All right. And Aurora's up. Is Aurora back up? There we go. Think of swam. And guys, I'm charting or I'm channeling my book, my entries. So look at that. Got a bull flag setting up, and I was in at 293.51 on this on the November 13th weekly, 297.50 call at 317. 3.17. IV was actually 32, 42. All right. Let's put Aurora on this one, see what the sucker's doing. But this is the reversal. What do we get? 293.51. Let's put an arrow where my entry is right quick. Can I do it? There we go. Maybe not. Let me pause, guys. Let me get this set up. Okay, guys, I'm long the Qs right now, and I'm long Aurora Cannabis. So we're in the Qs in that trade. I got into the November 13th, 297.50 calls, and my stop is going to be down here, right below this entry. So like 291.96, give or take. Create the alert. I'll do that at a below, and that's going to be the in 291.97. And now what I'll do is, I mean, we're gonna pull back, but what I'll do, I'll set my stop. Damn. Excuse me. All right, set the stop for the option, and what I want to make sure, I want to match it up with my option. Over here to the stop, we'll go to the day, good to canceled, good till canceled. So we'll go to see what 250 does, and I'll show you what I'm doing. 291.97 right there. Okay, there we go, right in here. This is, they'll tell me the kind of comparable price. We'll go 270, and that'll be a stop that set it at 270. So my stop's in place. What are we doing on the, we're up $40.50 on this play right now. It was $3.17, so 317 bucks. 60 bucks is 20%. Let's see what the chart looks like. Aurora's popping a little bit. And I bet all the other ones are popping. That's a risky one. Facebook was risky today for me. Um, the arrow's my entry. So let's just see if we can get the move up to this area right here, 293, 295.53. And Aurora is up to 513. And I got into Aurora at $4.95. 495. That was the underlying stock, and IV was 111. Got in at three. No, I got it in 64 cents. Yeah, which is $64. All right, let's see what Aurora's doing, what it looks like. Just combine the accounts, and we'll go Aurora. ACB up 20 on each of them. Cool, bet. And that's how we'll monitor them. So we have a bull flag, a strong bull flag on the nice bullish move. This is what I wanted. And let's watch one of these. Nice bull push on Tesla as well. And all right, 294.57. And we're gonna come up to some congestion right up here. We're getting to the short-term soft congestion right now. And see what we're doing. Because I will take profits because I do not trust the market right now, guys. I'm at that 297.50. We're up 69. Now, if I were to set a $50 trail right now, which is cool, It would lock in about $20 of profit as it ran up and to protect it. But there's no reason to move my stop yet. And we're not even overbought. This is RSI down here. This is a really nice bull flag. Nice bull move. And let me take a picture of that. I love that look right there. Brothers loving that. Let's see how wide we're going. Do it like that. And save it as a bull flag. I'm building a chart database. It's just something where you can reference and track your trades. All right. Got it. Let's see where we are now. We're up over hundo. Yeah, and I'm tracking the P&L, man. I just look at, I like how Facebook's looking. I like that. Let's put this in. 293.51. We'll add another and go with the bull flag. Let's look for an exit. Aurora's up to 525, 5.25. $294.50. This is where we're coming up to a little bit of, you know, this is light resistance. Light resistance. If you don't want to, if I don't want to monitor this all morning, I'm up over 20%. That I want. That's the first pullback. So, boom. Let me measure that. And we'll go 2 times my original entry. Let's replicate. One, and then we'll go for a second. And this will be Tesla's up, or Tesla must be beasting. And let's change the color so I can really watch this. I like the deep blue, purple. There we go. Better, better, better. And edit these properties. Now this is a legit bull flag, guys. Let me remove that arrow with the entry, and we'll remove the Price level. Aurora is pumping. 548. Facebook is pumping. Tesla's pumping. Tesla was actually the play. Okay, let me put this in here. And I have my exponentials on here. I just don't have one of my other ones. I like to have my moving averages on when I do my intradays. I just want to see the distance away from the VWAP. Good Tesla. I'm staying in TZA, guys. I'm in space. That's the wrong one. Aurora's up 55 for me. All right. And Apple, Tesla, Qs. All right. That's cool. Really like how Tesla's looking. And I love how Facebook is looking right now. Let's see. What is AMD doing? So this will be it, guys, for right now. This will be it for the morning, maybe. Let me pause the recording. I'll bring it back to you if I get ready to cash out or set a trailing stop. All right. Had a breakout, reversal, breakout, light pullback, continuation with bullish moves. Now we're going, that's 1 times my initial risk. I'm looking for a 2 times my initial risk, guys. A 2 to 1 move. And let's see what am I up. I would love that this delta to push and give me some volatility in here, right here. Rise up, brother. Rise up, brother. There we go, 295, brother. And have Sister Jenkins to keep counting those ballots in Atlanta. They tried to pay her with Luby's coupons, and she went berserk, man, flipped tables over and everything. So that's why it's taking so long. She was like, 1, 2, what'd you say, baby? Anyway, just you have nothing but volunteers, man, working them to the end. That's tough. Anyway, we're coming up to another light area of resistance. And I like where the VWAP is coming with. It's coming with me. That means volume is coming in. The VWAP had stayed down here, remained down there, been a no-go. Aurora is moving. 550. We're in at 495. I might take one off the table. Might take a chipper off the table. Let's see what the SPY's doing. SPY's pushing. Always get a pullback, guys. We always get a pullback. I don't want it. Bitcoin's up over 15 cakes, 15 bands. And I'm going to see what I got in at 317, so 320. Should be close to 80 bucks. I do a $50 trail. I'm locking my profit, but I think I'm gonna push this one with manage this in an active mode without moving on. Let's see what Aurora is. What was my delta on that? 54 delta on Aurora. So we're up about 80 bucks on Aurora. So, nice return so far on those guys. 50 Aurora, you do it. Okay, we're coming into the area, guys. We're gonna test this. We're closing on our highs. If I could add to this position, I would on the Qs. I like the volume. I like I'm not overbought. Perfect entry, guys. The RSI was down low. This run up. I'm thinking Tesla's pulling back, but it's going to run. Aurora's going parabolic somewhat. See what Snap is looking like. Selling off for the homie. Gapped up, filling that gap. Back to Aurora, and let's get back over to mine. Just showing patience, guys. I'm gonna pause it. That's a nice push up, pull back to support, and then bullish move right there. That's an entry. That's an entry on the SPY. Let me drop that note in there to the Telegram family. Okay, I don't know why I stopped talking. Let me stop. Let me pause this. I think I paused it. Did I pause it? Yeah, pause it. Okay, guys, the SPY is pumping. We're moving on with the Qs 295.12, and I might set a $30 trail on that, man, and just let this ride a little bit because we're coming into I'm let's see, I'm up 30%, which I'm cool. We're in my 2-to-1 ratio range right here. Yeah. Doji. I'm gonna see how far this bar goes back. And we're 2 minutes into the new candle. 84. Still not enough to move my stop, really. Let's just watch it. But I don't like giving back profit. Yeah, everything's gonna have that pullback. But we haven't gotten that far on the Qs have not we haven't gotten that far away from the VWAP, VWAP, whatever. Let's see how this works. Let's see how this works. Trying to come back down in that area. Letting it breathe. Let me change this color. Or actually, I'm going to remove this drawing. It wants to come back down to this 10 EMA. We can live with that. Now, if I get a second candle, brother's going to take that little change that's in the pocket. You get a second bearish candle, it's telling me something. But look at the SPY. SPY is really, really pumped with 3 bullish candles. I made the call in the Telegram. Got the pullback. That's the official pullback. That's a nice bearish engulfing. Well, don't you try to take me all the way out. Now let's see what you do. This is a new candle, new formation. And should have drawn my trend line because it broke the trend. But we still have the moving averages. So let's just see what we have. And I will come back to you guys. Okay, guys, I exited my Q's play. I exited on the reversal. Actually, came back and retested the VWAP, so I got a 15% gain out of that. I made a call on Facebook at 293.83. It got as high as like 294.20 or so, but it's not done. But I needed to get out of this one. It was going to push down this. I waited for that reversal candle, and it showed a second candle, and it was time to just take profit. It could come back, but I'm not risking that today. I'm still in Aurora. Um, let's see what that's looking like. That's a nice day. I'll take this. There. Okay. Aurora Cannabis. Okay. And My delta is I need to let me check 1 second, guys. Let me check what my delta was. The Qs when I got out. I got out of the 297.50. Delta was 39 upon exit, and it was 39 upon entry. IV is still 28, so there's room to run in that one. But I just, who knows what's going to happen because we're going to get a reversal. It was a good play to get out of at the time. Volume was only 215 when I hopped in. It's 314 now. I'd like to know what the details were upon exit and what time did I get out of, like 9:28. 11:5:20 and what else do I need to know? I'm worried about theta on such short notice, or well, actually 8 days. Yeah, theta will come into play, but not that heavily. And let's see what Aurora is doing now again. Back up to 521. Let's just see what the details are. And it's 64 cents. The volume was zero when initial volume was zero. IV's up to 233. Goodness. Look how bullish this is, man. $44. No, I don't want to do it. Just put money out there. Facebook reversed on them. Well, we're done for the day. We'll let Aurora just kind of marinate. I'll probably hold Aurora through the weekend. That'll be it. Let's just see. Anything else that we'll want to look at? AMD, everything. Okay. Are we trying to pull back? Futures are still holding. Bitcoin's up over 15 still. Be a nice little decision day, guys. What's Activision? I thought Activision was up early. Let's see what Lily is doing. Eli. Ah, beautiful. Full flag on Eli Lilly. I said Eli Lilly. That's Callaway. Excuse me, Callaway Golf. Was looking for Callaway. That's, I think maybe not PJ, but J.R. Prez when in our meeting or in our last time. But no thanks. I can't do it right now. I'm gonna see what Nicola's up to. $1 and a handle. Look at Callaway. They have all monthlies. I want to do it. That's a nice push. Apple. Ford. That's what I need to know. Ford is just kind of marinating. Kind of hanging in the cut, huh, Ford? Well, we're gonna put the rest of the cash in Ford right now. This is my Roth, so that's what's dragging us down. Is I'm hanging in this inverse play, not inverse play, but well, it is an inverse play. So I'm a possible hedge. I'm just gonna watch. Down 58 bucks. I don't want to stay in too long. Got 40 bucks. All right, Ford. Let me see on the daily again. So close to the push out. Yeah, I'm in there. I like the weekly trend. This is a long term hold. Let's get five if we can. All right, it's 785. Bullish weekly trend. That's it for the day. Tesla found support. Qs are finding support, and I'm sure Facebook is finding it. I'm not sure, but yep, cool. All right, fellas, oh, family, we're out here.